Bonjour, welcome back to my channel. I'm DMC, I'm an artist based in Atlanta. I do anime, realism, and illustration. If you'd like to check some of my artwork, I'm gonna put down below the link of my social media and my portfolio. I hope you guys are doing great today. Happy Thursday. This is a new setting, so I have all my art stuff right here, and then I have all my stuff for action figures, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam, and a lot of other stuff here that I have on my background. Obviously, I know I have been changing back and forth about different kind of settings, but so far this is my favorite. I'm so happy. I will have enough space to do some artwork. Mr. Mika's right here as well. He's just sleeping. But yeah, so this is the new setting. I'm still trying to fix the lighting and everything, but we're getting there, So for today, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. If you guys remember, I post on Instagram if you guys have any questions about art related. So I have a few questions that you guys asked on my Instagram. Remember, I always ask or do more activities on Instagram. Then I'm still trying to move on the community post here on YouTube, trying to keep everybody updated about art because you guys know I love drawing a lot and I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you guys see, I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Artwork, which I need to start focusing more on my OCs, which you guys kind of already know. If you guys don't know who are my OCs, it's Master Mika, Chisame. I'll give you guys a lot of more updated about it. So yeah, so today is about Q&A, and as I'm talking about the Q&A and all the question asked, I'm gonna have an artwork right here like I always do have, and it's gonna be Obelisk. Let me tell you guys, this artwork took a lot because I guess I got a little too carry away, or more like I was rendering a lot on Obelisk, so it took a lot. I'm obviously gonna move a little out of the frame so we can have myself while I'm talking about the Q&A and have Obelisk right here, because we have to put Obelisk in all his glory, he's a god card. Hello. So tomorrow I'm not gonna be posting any spooky Friday video. Unfortunately, I didn't even started the drawing for the video I was gonna be the movie I was gonna be talking about. So I'll move that for next week, or if I have any time during this week or weekend, I'll probably will post something on Sunday. So thank you for your patience. So let's get into the Q&A. All right, I hope Obelisk fits right here. All right, one of you guys asked on Instagram, anime or realism? So most of you guys already know I do both. I do anime and I do realism at the same time. And to be honest, I love both. Obviously, I started doing anime, and later on I started just working on realism. And to be honest, they're all different mood. Some days I feel like more to draw anime and action, and then some of the other days I just feel like do just something realism and just to draw and just not finish a piece, and then just draw very crisp and detailed face features, portraits, landscapes. But then again, I have that thing that I love both, and I know there's a few artists that they don't like realism and some of them don't like anime, and I respect that, but for me, I love both, to be honest. Okay, the other question was any Devil May Cry art impulse. As some of you guys know already, I love Devil May Cry, so I have all my stuff right here, since the PlayStation 2 all the way Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. So I've been very much into wanting to draw Devil May Cry, but I think I'm very much into everything. I need to focus. I'm just doing Yu-Gi-Oh, but then if I gonna start going on a rabbit hole of drawing Devil May Cry, I would actually. But yeah, there have been moments I've been wanting to draw, and probably in the future on my Instagram, I'm gonna post a few sketches and drawing of Devil May Cry because I'm a big fan of Devil May Cry. I love Devil May Cry, to be honest, but I had to, sometimes some people ask me, Devil May Cry or Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm like, don't ask that question, it's so hard. I can decide which of the two are the best, but video game, Devil May Cry. So yeah, I'll probably have some drawings on my Instagram. All right, next question. So when and what were you doing when you first saw your first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh? Very good question. So I was in France and I was in my living room with my sister, and the channel was MC's. That's what they used back in the days. They used to stream on France all the new anime, kind of like cartoon. I'm sorry, Mika's snoring. And it was amazing. At first, when they started like showing up, like they were gonna stream this Yu-Gi-Oh episode, I was very kind of like not thinking it was gonna be that good, but then when I first saw the episode, it was amazing. So yeah, I was in France with my sister in the living room and the channel MCs watching it. All right, next question. So how did you come up with Spooky Friday? To be honest, I love scary movies. I love watching scary movies. At the same time, I love drawing. So I was like, you know what? I want to talk about scary movies. I want to talk about or learn more about the community because I love to share like perspective. You know, sometimes they got some like secret stuff in the movies that you haven't catch, and I love talking or having a community to like discuss about things that we agree disagree about the movie. So when I'm always watching reaction channels of like scary movies, or I'll rewatch scary movies, sometimes I catch like a few things that I haven't like caught the last time. So that's why I was like wanted to talk about my perspective about this movie, or I want to talk about a perspective about a movie that probably you guys liked it and probably I didn't like it, or vice versa, whatever. But the thing is, that's how I come up with Spooky Friday, and at the same time just having some Pokemons, or probably now doing some Yu-Gi-Ohs, because I've noticed, well, I'd love Toro, it's so cute, so I wanted to make something related with the scary movies. So that's how I came up with Spooky Friday videos. All right, next question. What's your nationality? Sorry, it's a non-art question. It's okay, it's fine. So my nationality, I'm French Colombian. My mom is Colombian. I speak French. Je parle français. Le français c'est ma langue maternelle. Y también hablo español. Pues cuando llegué aquí a los Estados Unidos me tocó hablar español. And well, I speak English as well. I would like to learn Japanese. I would like to learn other languages. I believe languages are really beautiful, like to express yourself. But yeah, my nationality is French and Colombian, I guess. All right, next question. Are you still playing Yu-Gi-Oh? And are you still playing Devil May Cry?
NANI?
Okay, good question. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god. So I haven't played in a while. I still have my deck right here. Hold on. I still have my Dark Magician deck, which right now I know it's not gonna cut, you know. But the thing is, I haven't played. I know I said in a previous video I was gonna do a video with Kashtira Monster, but the thing is that the meta keeps moving. Right now the ban list is out, and then just, you know, Striker is back. Like, to be honest, I'm just so confused about the meta. If I'm gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh, I will need to get my stuff together. Right now I got so much, like, I have artwork, I have so many things to do, but I still enjoy watching videos about Yu-Gi-Oh, but at the same time it's getting a little confusing, and I know a year can do so much on like playing a game. So back when you guys knew I was like practicing and going to tournaments of Yu-Gi-Oh, it was, you know, Drytrons, it was like all these other game like cards, tiers, and we have the Dark Magician at a certain point, and then just, you know, my deck doesn't work right now at all, even after spending so much money on it. But no, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, but I enjoy watching people play Yu-Gi-Oh. Am I planning on playing Yu-Gi-Oh in the future? Maybe, if I have times in my hands. Right now I'm a little busy, I can't. And playing Devil May Cry, I haven't played Devil May Cry. I haven't played like video games on a console. I've been only playing Call of Duty on mobile Call of Duty, but I haven't played Devil May Cry at all neither. I think I've been super busy lately, and so many things has been happening lately that I've been just don't have time to play video game. But I'm planning on streaming some videos after I'm done with setting and getting a new computer, because I know my laptop is not going to be holding so many things, because I have downloaded After Effects, I have downloaded Nuke, I have downloaded so many things on this computer, and the thing is that it's barely like keeping up with everything. So after I'm done with everything and getting everything, I'll just stream some Devil May Cry, I'll stream some games, so like I used to do before. So yeah. All right, moving on. How did you learn how to draw, and what motivates you to draw? Sorry. Okay, how did I learn how to draw? First question. By myself since I was little. Probably the earliest I remember, probably around 4, just sketching, doing some little, stick figures and stuff like that. And later on, I think that's why I love anime. And after Pokemon came out, and I used to watch Sailor Moon here and there, Dragon Ball Z and all that kind of stuff, I started kind of not copying, but kind of seeing their style and doing it on my style. And then from there, I just haven't stopped drawing, to be honest. What motivates me to draw, I think, is because of the love that I love art. For me, and I know it's gonna sound so weird, or if I offend anybody, my apologies, but for me, art is like a religion. I feel happy drawing. I feel like I'm in my zone, to be honest. And if I feel down, I try to draw. If I feel sad, if I feel happy, I'm always drawing. Like, I used to carry, or I still do, every day I will carry my sketchbook and just draw. It doesn't matter what you do, even if you're like doing a little like sketch, I always will. Like, I'm looking at I'm sorry if I was looking somewhere else, but this is the sketch, one of my tiny sketchbook, but I used to carry big sketchbook everywhere, and it's like, I always carry the sketchbook just in case. My word is just in case. Like, if I will go to a restaurant, I know it's gonna sound so weird. If I will go to a restaurant, or if I will go like family, friends, to go out and everything, they can tell you I'm always carrying a sketchbook. Like, I'm always doodling. I'm always doing something. If I go to a cafe and drink a coffee, obviously a coffee, I will carry my sketchbook. But now I'm like taking my iPad, because I'm trying to do more digital artwork, kind of get more familiar with different kind of stuff. But for me, drawing is everything. And I know there are some people that can relate with me, and there are some people that don't relate with me, and it's fine. We're all different. But that's how I learned how to draw or get better. So I'm probably gonna post a picture of how I used to draw. And to be honest, we all are in that stage. It's not just like some people are gifted. Some people are like God's favorite, that as soon as they're like young, they just draw perfectly. And then there's people that are not are good, but you need to practice. You cannot compare yourself with everybody. We're all individual, different. We all have our own ways to learn, and we all have our own kind of stage that we improve. Some of us can just out of nowhere just be good, perfect drawing, and they don't like art. And there's people that love art and still struggling drawing. I was one of those kids, to be honest. I wanted to get to a certain part, and then I saw friends of mine, they're like gifted, to be honest, gifted to draw, and I will compare myself a lot. And out there, that's what sometimes social media is so hard, because there are so many really amazing artists, and you try to compare yourself with them, and then unfortunately you can't compare yourself with them, because we're all different. So that was how I learned how to draw. Now my motivation, I just want to get better, to be honest. And I've heard plenty of people like, what, you want to get better? What? We artists always think we're not at our peak. We always self-criticize so hard, but to be honest, I always am planning on getting better. Realism, tattooing, doing anime, more realist, really nice color scheme and all that kind of stuff. But that's one of the things that motivates me every day to get better. because if I don't draw one day, I will feel like I wasted one day of could have been better on doing something. Even if it's just drawing finger, hands, oh my god, hands are like, we artists know how hard it is to draw feet and hands. And just knowing that that day I could have like go 100 on drawing a hand, but I decided just to sleep. It's just, that's my motivation. Don't waste a day on getting better with drawings. Okay, 2 more questions and I should be done. This video is going to take a little longer than I expected. So, IG, are you going to post more on your Instagram about yourself? Okay, my Instagram is just about art. I don't like to put my private life out there. Just respect, like it's fine with everybody who vlogs and do stuff like that, but I just want people to see my artwork. I just want to have a community about art and just having like, you know, good vibes, you know, the whole thing. I just want people to be able to like kind of relate with me about art. I'm putting myself, like my face out there because I just want people to know who's the artist behind it, but I don't want to put my personal life out there. I just want to put art and my journey with art, you know. That's all that for me, to be honest, is one of the things I wish I could have seen back in my days. Unfortunately, internet was not out there, but if I would have been able to see an artist like drawing and motivating and just doing more artwork, I think I could have improved a little more, but that's my thought. But nowadays it's so amazing to be able to like draw. It's easier, you know. You can go to Pinterest, you can go to like Instagram, you motivate yourself. And I want to be one of more of those artists to probably change a person to be, you know what, I want to draw, I want to keep drawing, not be discouraged. So my Instagram, no, I'm not posting that. Just have a few pictures of me, but no, I'm not planning on posting more about myself. It's just art and my journey and my art pieces and more about Mestamika. One of the questions I read right here, not the last question, and I'm sorry about it. Are you going to vlog or do tutorial videos? So vlogging, I'm not planning on vlogging. Again, that goes back to the previous question. I'm not planning on putting myself personal life out there. I just want to put about art tutorial videos. Of course, I just need to be a little more fluent on how to express myself, because I catch myself a lot doing Mrs. C, Mrs. A. But the thing is, sometimes it's so hard for me to think about 3 languages, and I know some of you guys can talk so many languages and it's fine, but for me, I take a little slow process of kind of getting the word I want out there instead of coming up in Spanish or in French. But I need to obviously get better at how to be able to talk. So be more fluently talking in English, because sometimes some French gets out of it and I'm like always So, and for tutorial videos, it have to be very good detailed video, and probably is a voiceover while I'm doing a tutorial, but no vlogging. So that's my answering question about the vlog and the thing. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you very much for all the questions, and to be honest, thank you for so many of you guys for supporting me. For me, art is a lot. It means so much, and just to see people loving my artwork means so much. So thank you very much for all your kindness, and also for like I mentioned, for the questions. And I see some of you guys that has been in high school with me. You guys are amazing. You guys are rock, and it is just nice to see so many of you guys just commenting and just liking my stuff. And to be honest, I just want to make this community about art and Yu-Gi-Oh! And of course Pokemon and Devil May Cry. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyways, I'm going off track. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll post Spooky Friday next week, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Au revoir, à la prochaine.